Keith had actually snuck out. And so Jonathan Swiatoka and I we were running neck to neck through most of it. And probably right when we got into Lakewood, M Street area, I've started to take off a little bit. And I'm like, oh man, I'm in the lead. This is great.
You thought you're in the lead. Oh man.
And we got to the lake, which was probably mile 13, 13 or 14. And I had a friend who turned to me and he was like, "Hey, you're doing great. You're in second." What are you talking about, man? Like, no way. Like, I don't know where the lead cyclist is, but I don't think I'm in second. So I get a little further up and I see my dad. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, like, am I in second?" He's like, "No, you're in first."
No.
I'm getting bad information. So, sure enough, we get a little further out and somebody says, "Hey, you're in second. He's got a minute and a half on you." Shoot, man, I'm at mile 15. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of ground to
That's
make up.
yeah.
And so you go from being on a high to being like, I got to book it. And
Yeah.
so changing gears in a marathon when you're running, this
Especially
was
at
right
15 or
about that.
16.
Yeah, and you're going at a pretty quick clip, and so I dropped the gear down a little bit and started catching up time and catching up
Hmm.
time, and I don't know if I can do another 30 seconds in 5 miles.
Thir-
He will admit that if the race was probably another half mile, he probably
hmm.
would have had a lot of toughness. And
Yeah.
so I think it ended up being about 20 or
Oh,
25 seconds. He just ran a smart race. And, Keith is just a genius. And he came back the next year. He won it again. And